It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jaguars and the Dolphins. All that and more coming up next.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about Week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing, playoff.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. His quarterback's the former first-round pick, Mac Jones.
There's just something special about Week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Jones. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. Reynolds is the motion man here. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Jones. This one taken in by Reynolds. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Here comes ETN running to the left. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Pass to the former Raven, Devin Duvernay. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Etienne is able to move the chains, and when you look at what he can do both in the run game and the passing game, you can see why the Jaguars invested a first-round pick in him just a few years ago. Over 1,000 rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons, but it's really the total scrimmage yards that really makes him stand out.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A play fake. Now 2 and a throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A design run here with Jones. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and long. Here's Jones. He'll get this out to the left flat. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jones. Duvernay with the grab.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the draw, the give to Etienne. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Returnable from the 17. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Whoa! First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Tua going to give it to Achane, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 2nd down and 8. In motion comes Beckham. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. Third and long. And here's Tua. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. But Jaguars offense ready to take over possession of the football. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Jones to the air again. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Again, it's Jones. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That's caught. Down the field is Reynolds. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play just before the half. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 38 yards. Throwing, Jones. It is brought in the end zone. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, let's head over to Highmark Stadium to check out what's happening with the Bills. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cardinals locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Michael Pittman, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Keelan Robinson to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Jones. Oh, we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Dolphins offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. A run with the fullback in goal. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. It is 3rd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off play action, it's Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. In motion comes Beckham. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Now a fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, Jones. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. In motion comes Beckham. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Another try, second and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By Jordan Jefferson.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They snap it to Tua. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Jags offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's ETN. And the Jags are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. They'll run it here with ETN. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, they give it to ETN. A 2nd effort, and he is in.
Touchdown,
Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. Here's ETN. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.